there is a real risk that you will trigger an outbreak that you may not be able to control, which in fact, paradoxically, will set you back, not only leading to some suffering and death that could be avoided, but could even set you back on the road to trying to get economic recovery.
Dr. Anthony Fauci this morning appearing remotely before lawmakers. He and other top health experts weighing in on the country's guidelines and what could happen if states start reopening too early. ABC's Alex Prochet has the details.
This morning, the nation's top coronavirus experts testifying before a Senate committee via video conference. That's because at least 4 participants are in some form of quarantine due to their exposure to people infected with the virus.
All roads back to work and school go through testing.
A major point of contention, what steps states should take before they reopen.
The people aren't going to stand for it. They want to get back. They're not going to stand for it. They want our country open.
Dr. Anthony Fauci telling the New York Times, if we skip over the checkpoints in the guidelines to open America again, then we risk the danger of multiple outbreaks throughout the country.
Even at the top speed we're going, we don't see a vaccine playing in the ability of individuals to get back to school this term.
Already, at least 45 states have begun easing restrictions. Many have not met the White House's guidelines for a 14-day decline in cases. Testing is another key component of those guidelines.
We've prevailed on testing.
You've said twice here today that every American who wants a test can get a test.
Yes.
That's not the case. 1.9 million tests per day is far short of every American that wants a test.
I will say, just from listening and hearing like you do, we all do, not everybody should get a test because they have to have certain things.
Task Force member Admiral Drawah later saying anyone showing signs of sickness can get a test, though it's well known the virus often spreads asymptomatically. At the White House, new safety precautions are now in place after 2 West Wing staffers tested positive.
I see everybody, just about everybody, has a face mask on. They've learned about face masks, the good and the bad.
The new rules require everyone entering the West Wing to wear a mask unless they are sitting at their desk and are properly socially distanced. The advisory also warning unless you absolutely need to conduct in-person business in the West Wing, we respectfully ask you to avoid unnecessary visits. And we're being told that President Trump and Vice President Pence are maintaining physical distance from each other for the immediate future. Pence's press secretary was one of those positive COVID cases in the West Wing. Alex Prochet, ABC News, Washington.